Compared to active board, this will be somewhat very good. Freehand sketch, it will be very easiest one. Now you could see my entire screen. Jamboard also is now it's getting creative. For example, we'll tell you right. Yes, it will get started. 1 second. Yeah. For example, we'll have about one generator. It will be around manufactured around 1980. For example, I'm just telling about 200 MV, right? So 200 megawatt, for example, right? And now 2020 is now came, right? So 2020. So between it will be around 50 years gone, right? So it will be around 40 to 50 years gone. So it's like I'm just definitely the efficiency due to my friction, temperature, right? So longer running hours. Definitely, this age is now going to be getting increased, right? Got idea? So age is now it will be very high. The same way at the time of installation, it will be around. For example, I'm just telling it's not the right answer. For understanding purpose, I'm just telling. For example, it will be around 4,000 crores, for example, amount, right? For installation, correction, emissioning, as well as commissioning plus regular maintenance, right? So these things around 4,000 crores. For example, I'm just telling. And the same way, now that due to my age of this power plant, definitely at 90 80 it will be around for example 85 efficiency கொடுத்திருக்கு அப்படினா, right? So power generation conversion, right? So coal fired power plant or maybe hydro power plant, right? So coal input, output is electricity, right? So output is electricity, input is now coal. Yes, coal also it has some of thermal energy, right? So thermal energy is now converted into electricity energy. This fuel conversion, right? So thermal energy to electricity conversion, it will be around 85%. For example, I'm just telling at the year of 1980. Now, and now it will be 40 years now gone. Whether you could assume that whether you just even if now we are just getting 85 efficiency, anyone just tell me, இப்போ நமக்கு 85 efficiency கிடைக்குமா? Anyone? Because after 40 years gone, right? Definitely 40 years gone.
No, sir.
Definitely, definitely due to very high temperature, very longer running time, due to old parts. Even நம்ம replace பண்ணிருப்போம், repair பண்ணிருப்போம், regular maintenance, anyway, whatever may be, right? Definitely efficiency is now getting down because of due to aging, right? So now in this case, now 2020, I'm just planning for a new generator, right? So this one old generator, 1980. Got idea? Now I'm just going to give you about overall introduction, right? So 1980, there is one more generator is now already built, right? So it will be around 200 megawatt. Now it's one more idea because day by day the electricity consumer is now much high in our local area. Definitely, we people need to, as a government or my private sector, we people need to satisfy that load, right? So which is from a consumer side. So now 2020, I'm just planning about just try to build one more generator in the same area. So generator number 2, it will be around. For example, I'm just planning for a 300 megawatts. For example, I'm just telling, right? So total plant capacity will be around now 500 megawatt. Total megawatt it will be somewhat now 500 megawatts. Total power generation capacity about that particular area of the generator will be now become 500. Right. The same way, for example, now both is now it's now get to ready to generate a power and will going to transmit a power. Now, for example, this is what maximum capacity 300. This is what maximum capacity 200. Now, coming to my load demand, right? So this is what my time period, right? So time 0 to 24 hours, right? 0 to 24 hours. I'm just using a 12 hours, right? So morning, mid noon to afternoon, afternoon to evening, evening to 20, right? So it will be somewhat like this. So this is what my demand. So maximum demand, maximum it will be that particular generation will be it's going to generate 500 megawatts. More maximum, அவ்வளவுதான் இதனால generate பண்ண முடியும். Now we'll have a question right now. For example, about evening 6 to 8 p.m. So 6 to 8 p.m. The maximum demand, right? So which would be occurring on this particular area around 4:15 o'clock, for example, right? So 4:50. For example, maximum demand it will be occurring at my 6 to 8 p.m. Right? So இப்போ நான் எப்படி வந்து ஜென்ரேட்டர் ரன் பண்றது? Actually we are having two independent generator which will be available under particular same roof, right? So under same thermal power plant. So நான் இதை எப்படி ரன் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேங்க? Anyone just tell me. 6 to 8 p.m. நான் இது எப்படி ரன் பண்ணலாம் 6 to 8 pmல ஆக்சுவலி தட் லோட் டிமாண்ட் பவர் டிமாண்ட் will be 450 மெகாவாட். இந்த 450 மெகாவாட் ரெண்டுமே சேர்ந்தா 500 மெகாவாட் ரீச் பண்ண முடியும். இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நம்ம இப்போ எவ்வளவு அலோகேட் பண்ணலாம், ரைட்? ஸோ anyone just tell me, anyone just guess it. எப்படி அலோகேட் பண்ணலாம்? anyone? we are having about two generator 200 and 300. நம்ம இது எப்படி வந்துட்டு லோடு ஷேர் பண்ணலாம்? anyone just tell me. One is a old one is a new one. anyone? Where actually the question is now coming. So இங்க இருந்து the answer start ஆகுது இந்த corresponding fourth experiment, right? அம்பரேஷ் சொல்லுங்க, ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க இது சொல்லுங்க.
சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த 300 மெகாவாட் ஃபுல்லாக யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் பேலன்ஸ் இருக்கிறத வந்து அந்த 200 மெகாவாட்ல இருந்து எடுத்துக்கலாம் சார்.
Okay, absolutely. Why, Amrish? Why you just took this decision?
சார் மேக்ஸிமம் எங்க இருக்கோ அங்க இருந்து எடுக்கிறேன் சார். இது எப்படியும் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கிரிட்ல இருந்து தான் வரும் சார். ஸோ பவர் டிமாண்ட் வந்து மாறிட்டே இருக்கும்.
Just imagine you are a central control room operator. Just now imagine you. That's why I just have a picture over here. Here you could see power plant control room. You people just imagine over there, right? So we're having entire SCADA system in our room in front of you, right? So just imagine. Just imagine you are in that position, right? So that control room operator. About the generators, right? So now it's time clock பார்க்குறீங்க 6 to 8 pm, demand பார்க்குறீங்க it will be around reached 450 megawatts. எல்லா கஸ்டமரும் லோட் ஆன் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Definitely we need to meet out. அப்படிங்கிறப்ப we need to generate more power. அப்படிங்கிறப்ப as a control engineer on that particular area, Ambrish on answer right, but answer correct, decision somewhat it will be somewhat difficult. நீங்க அங்க ஆன்சர் வந்துட்டு கிளாரிட்டி வரல, என்ன ரீசன் சொல்லிடுங்க பாருங்க. ஒன் மோர் டைம் ஜஸ்ட் ஆன்சர் கரெக்ட், பட் அது பிரீஃபா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றப்ப ஜஸ்ட் ஒன் மோர் ஐடியா. என்ன இஷ்யூ? ஆன்சர் கரெக்டானா? So we are just going to run at a full throttle speed about 300 megawatt, right? So at fullest load we actually just going to load this generator, and I'm not going to use a much load on my this generator. Why? அப்படிங்கிறதா கொஸ்டின். பட் ஆன்சர் இஸ் ரைட். ஸோ 300 megawatt I'm just going to fullest load I'm just going to generate, but I'm not going to generate much power on my generator 1. Why?
Age.
Sir, okay. Yeah.
Age of the first generator.
Yes, that's the answer, right? So because this efficiency of generator is little very low, right? So initially 1980 85% இருந்துச்சு, but after due to my aging, this generator efficiency is definitely it will be going to be down. For example, I'm just telling 70%, but this only newly installed power plant, generator, definitely it will give you about 88. For example, I'm telling 88. அப்போ ஜென்ரேட்டர் எப்படி ரன் பண்ணுவாங்க? எந்த மெஷின் வந்துட்டு எஃபிஷியன்சி அதிகமாக கொடுக்குதோ அதை ஃபுல்லஸ்ட் த்ராட்டல்ல தே ஜஸ்ட் கோயிங் டு ரன் இட், அண்ட் பர்டன் அதிகமாக கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. எதுக்கு? ஓல்டர் ஒன்னுக்கு, ரைட்? காட் ஐடியா அம்பரீஷ்? இட்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்மால், வெரி got idea? Yes, because this efficiency denotes that the fuel conversion rate. So input to coal na fire பண்றேன், right? So for example I'm just black body, right? So this is what a system, black body system, and I'm just going to feed input over here. This is what my coal, right? So I'm just getting output over here. It's like my electricity energy, right? So electricity energy I'm just getting, right? For example, this is a conversion, so output by input, right? So definitely coal வந்துட்டு I need to purchase from a market, right? So I need to purchase. So coal price வந்துட்டு per kg it will be around, for example I'm telling about 50 rupee, for example 50 rupee per kg. In old 1980s பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அது எஃபிஷியன்சி அப்படியே கன்வெர்ட் ஆயிருக்கும். ஸோ என்ன கோல் நான் போன் பண்றேன்னா பாய்லர்ல, ரைட்? ஸோ அவ்வளோ ஸ்டீம் ஜென்ரேட் ஆயிருக்கும், அந்த ஸ்டீம் டைரக்ட்லி டர்பன்ல ஹீட் ஆயிருக்கும், எனர்ஜி வந்துருக்கும். But due to my aging, my boiler capacity, right? So that generation of steam is now going to be getting down, as well as furnace, right? So I'm just furnace our life குறையும், boiler capacity which will be going to be repaired, right? Many things is now going to happen. My alternator rewinding issue, right? So a number of things is now going to be happen over there. So due to these agings, definitely this conversion rate is going to be getting down. So அப்படிங்கிறப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா they just going to choose optimal way how about actually it's going to be running. ஸோ நம்ம ரேண்டமாக சொல்லிட்டோம் ஓகே, பட் என்ன கொடுக்குறோம்னா 300 மெகாவாட்ஸ் ரன் பண்ணிட்டு ரிமைனிங் 150 200 எடுத்துக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிற நம்ம மேனுவலாக எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கோம், ரைட்? ஸோ வி ஆக்சுவலி ஜஸ்ட் ஏபிள் டு சூஸ் திஸ். பட் இதை ஒரு ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக பண்ணணும், ரைட்? ஸோ இட் சுட் பி ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக ரன் ஆச்சுன்னா ஸோ நோ நீட் டு ஹாவ் அ மேனுவல் வெரிஃபை தோஸ் திங்ஸ், ரைட்? ஸோ எப்படி இதை ரன் பண்ண முடியும்? நவடேஸ் இட் வில் பி எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் நவ் ஆட்டோமேட்டட் இன் எவ்ரிவேர். பட் பேக் அண்ட் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எப்படி இருந்திருக்கும், எப்படி அந்த ஆட்டோமேஷன் ஸ்கேடா, ரைட்? ஸோ ஸ்கேடா கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் ஹவ் ஆக்சுவலி ஒர்க்கிங் இன் தட் பிஹைண்ட் திங் we'll just going to see. But I'm not going to entirely go into the test SCADA. It will be very difficult job if I just know those entire thing, in the sense I'm also going to be there. But anyway, I could able to explain, right? No issues, right? So before into that much level நம்ம போக போறதில்ல, and we're just going to choose how actually this optimum loading condition could be available. அது மட்டும் நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம், அது மட்டும் நம்ம சிலபஸ்ல இருக்கு, right? So okay, and we'll see one by one, right? And before directly entering into that, it will be somewhat difficult, right? So without knowing its basics, right? So we'll see very basic things and we'll just move to directly into that, right? For example, everywhere there is a mathematics will play a major role. Everywhere, anywhere, right? So anywhere, everywhere, mathematics will rules a major area, right? So before into that, I'm just going to have a small recall about small mathematics and we'll just go into that, right? So in MATLAB, நீங்க எங்க போனாலும் mathematics தான் பின்னாடி ஒர்க் ஆகுது. Addition, subtraction, square root, division, integration, differentiation. Wherever just go, there is a mathematics. Everywhere mathematics. MATLAB பின்னாடி எல்லாமே mathematics தான். Mobile phone, internet, everything is mathematics. Okay, anyway, we'll try to figure out one of example, and with that basic mathematical example, we'll trying to power system, right? We'll see. For example, this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis, for example, right? Right, so this is what my y-axis, this is my x-axis, and I will consider about one circle. Let us consider this a circle, right? I think I'm not a good artist. Let us consider this a circle, right? And this radius is about r is now diameter will be 1, but my radius is will be for example 1 centimeter, for example, right? 1 centimeter. Anyone just could convert this picture into some of a expression? Anyone just convert this into expression? Expression மாத்திரம் என்ன வரும்? Anyone just tell me?
X square plus y square equal to 1.
Yeah, absolutely. X square plus y square equal to 1. So this is a representation about mathematical notation, right? So now, for example, I'm just having one idea, right? So for a question or a small question, I'm just going to paste it, right? So I'm just going to try to draw a triangle inside a circle. Not a triangle, a rectangle, right? I'm just going to try to draw a rectangle. For that purpose, I could able to draw a rectangle in a different manner, right? So this is orange color one. I'm just going to use one more blue color. I could also draw one more rectangle like this. இப்படியும் draw பண்ண முடியும். We'll have a number of method to draw a rectangle inside a circle. I'm just going to, I'm not having enough different color, so I'm just going to use a green color. So I could also draw one more triangle like this, right? We'll have a number of options. But what actually my aim is that, so I need to draw biggest triangle, very biggest triangle, rectangle, very biggest rectangle, right? So biggest rectangle I need to draw. And how we could able to draw that biggest rectangle, in the sense mathematically speaking, that perimeter should be very high. Am I correct? Biggest triangle in the rectangle, in the sense that perimeter should be very high. Then only you could able to call it as biggest rectangle. And how we could able to find out? Any guess? Any guess? Try பண்ணுங்க. Nothing wrong in it.
Maximize the equation.
Yeah, absolutely, Arundhati. So we need to maximize this equation. Am I correct? இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்ம மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணோம்னா கண்டிப்பா வராது. ஸோ ரைட், இது இஸ் வாட் ரேடியஸ் ஆஃப், ஏன்னா ரேடியஸ் விட்டு ரெக்டாங்கிள் வெளியில போக கூடாது, ரைட்? ஸோ இதை நம்ம மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது, ரைட்? எம் ஐ கரெக்ட்? இதை நம்ம மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. அப்ப எந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன் நம்ம மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணணும்? எதை நம்ம பெருசா பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறோமோ அதை நம்ம rectangle, right? Rectangle. Yeah, absolutely right answer, right? So rectangular small perimeter formula, it will be P equal to length into breadth. Am I correct? 2lb,
Sir, 2
right?
into L plus B.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Length into breadth, 2L and 2 breadth. So 2 length, 2 breadth, right? So, okay. Sorry, too late. Then I identified அதுக்குள்ள இருந்துச்சு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. So 2L into B. Here actually L in the
Sir,
form of actually, yeah.
2 into L plus B, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, okay, green color மாத்திட்டேன், right? So actually I just thinking over here, that's why there is a small confusion, right? And L at actually and B actually, that radius, right? So this is L, this is what a B. So maybe equal to B and this would L, right? No issue. And now we'll have in the form of X. I'm not going to give you about the values. We need to find out the values, right? In such a way that we are just going to maximize these X and Y values in based upon that you could able to find out that biggest triangle inside the circle. So for the purpose, we're actually going to maximize this function. That's all, right? So maximize the perimeter function. So அதை maximize பண்ணிட்டோம்னாவே அந்த எந்த particular value கிடைக்குதோ அந்த வேல்யூட values தான் definitely it will be biggest triangle, right? We need to frame a function, that's all. How we could able to frame, that's what the main thing. So I'm just going to frame one small equation with the help of this equation, x square plus y is equal to 1, right? We'll try, and I'm just going to use this color. So perimeter of about my rectangle, it will be 2 into, how actually these things will be there. So in our x, this is what a y, right? So for example, I'm just going to using this orange color. This is what a 1x, this was 1x, right? So totally 2x. The same way, this 1y, this is one more y. So 2x and 2y will be there, right? So inside that rectangle, inside that circle, right? So 2x plus 2y. So instead of L, I'm just going to use a 2x and my left side, that is a, you could have that one more picture over here. No need to go one more step behind. So y and x, I'm just going to use it color, right? Circle. Let us imagine this is a circle, right? And this is what a small about my rectangle. So this radius is about x, right? So this is also one more x. In my left side also one more x. The same way, there is a y at my y axis, y, one y and one more y. So totally 2y, 2x. So 2x plus 2y into, that is L and B, right? So 2x plus 2y. Instead of L, I'm just going to use 2x and 2y. And there is a formula into 2. So finally, P equal to about 4x plus 4y. So this is a one more expression. We are just getting a perimeter about my rectangle. We need to maximize this one, right? So this is, we need to maximize this one in such a way that we could able to find out to maximize a rectangle, right? So area right? And how we could able to find out. So here will be the constraint that should be equal to 1. That should be equal to whatever I just going to find out over x1 y value, it should be equal to plus 1. That's what a constraint, right? So this is a constraint in the sense this is a boundary, right? So boundary of this circle, so it not x என்ன வேல்யூ வந்தாலும் சரி அதோட ஸ்கொயர் plus y ஓட ஸ்கொயர், the summation of both things it should be 1. So that's why இதுக்கு beyond வெளியில போற கூடாது. In this what mean the red color circle இருக்கு இல்லையா, இதுக்கு நம்ம வெளியில போற கூடாது. This what my cross line, that's maybe it's now condition or maybe constraint னு சொல்லுவாங்க. This is what my constraint, and this is what my maximize function, right? With the help of these two things we could able to solve it, right? Simply could able to solve with the help of என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம், இது வந்து x கண்டுபிடிங்க in terms of y ல, right? And y கிடைச்சுனா x கண்டுபிடிச்சிடலாம் and just going to substitute over here. It will be very easiest to calculate, right? So but where actually one more thing will be there. So x square, one more time, just going to use it one more time, x square is equal to 1 and p equal to 4x plus 4y, right? So these are one more thing. So this is why actually we need to maximize. So இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம், இந்த equationல x கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம் in terms of y ல, இல்ல maybe y கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம் in terms of x ல, right? So and then just going to substitute over again, they could able to solve it, right? Well, there is one more method will be there. So that is called I just used a textbook and as well as I just used some of a reference, right? I got one more thing that is called a Lagrangian function, right? Got a Lagrangian function. So with the help of Lagrangian functions, definitely you could able to use one more small method, you could able to find out very easily, right? So about this maximize function, right? எப்படி என்ன பண்ண முடியும், right? We'll see. I'm just going to discuss எப்படி நம்ம Gauss seidel பார்த்தோம்ல, very basics about Gauss seidel. The same way Lagrangian we're just going to see, and then we'll directly jump into power system, right? Anyway, I'm just going to skip into one more slides. One second. I'm just going to use it as one more slide. Yeah, now think one second. Yeah, I think Jamboard again is not getting set. Okay, no issue. Now we'll just recall about Lagrangian and we'll try to figure it out about these things, right? So it's Lagrangian's functions, right? So how actually this function is going to be getting worked, right? So very basics, right? So we'll finish it up this one and we'll directly jump into power system, right? And we'll have two equations over here. One is a constraint about my circle, right? So one is a constraint about my circle, that is x square plus y square, that is equal to 1. And in that thing, right, we'll have two variable x and y. The same way, we'll have one more perimeter about my rectangle, that is p equal to 4x plus 4y. We need to maximize that p, and in the same way, we are just not going to cross 1, right? So summation of x square plus y square, and one on the cross one, right? And how actually it's going to be that mathematician Lagrangian he just framed. He just introduced a function, right? So name called L. He just introduced a function. What all the variables will be there in that particular equation, right? So x and y variable, right? So he just introduced a function in the form of x comma y, and he just introduced one more factor that is called lambda. That is called lambda. Just he just going to introduce, right? So this is the condition, right? So lambda is the value which will tell you later, right? So what is the significance of lambda, Lagrangian y? That he just mathematics how he just introduced lambda. In the lambda significance, we're just going to see later, right? So he just introduced one more variable, that is constraint, right? So lambda. So this lambda is nothing but this is what my lambda, right? So this is what my what could you say, maximize function, right? So we're going to find out this one. This will represent about my not actually this one, about my constraint, right? So constraint is related to my lambda, right? So my constraint, that is a condition, right? X square plus y square is equal to 1. So he just going to relate this value into my lambda. He just is introduce one more value lambda, right? So remaining things he just going to add it together. So our enna sonara ellathiyum add panna poranga, right? So that in the function of a single equation, he just going to frame it in the function, right? What actually the perimeter, that is 4x plus 4y. There is a perimeter we need to maximize, right? What is a constraint? We need to add it also here. So right, I'm just going to use a different color for this purpose, right? So this is what my maximize function, and he just added a constraint, right? So that constraint is now multiplied with lambda. That constraint value we just going to bring it out over there. So constraint then what is circle, right? This is what my constraint. So constraint dot a maximum value x square plus y square equal to 1, right? I'm just going to bring it this one into my left side of this summation equal, and it will become x square plus y square minus 1 equal to 0. That should be multiplied with my lambda constraint, right? Now x square plus y square minus 1 equal to 0. This is what a total function. This is what a lengthy function, right? This is a function which actually we are just going to maximize, and there is a one more constant is also coming that should be added together. So lambda into x square plus y square minus 1. Now we need to have a biggest function over here, right? So we need to now have a differential equation over there. So we need to do a differentiation over with respect to x, right, as well as y. We need to frame a difference equation, right? Equation number 1. We need to do y also, variable y also. We need to go with that lambda also. Just make it fast. Dou L by dou Z. So it's not a partial difference, it will be a difference, right? D, not a dou, D. Right? So dy by dl by Lagrangian function, dl by dx. We need to frame an equation, and dl by dx and dl by d lambda. Just make it fast. Once we just frame the three equations, and the three equation are just going to use a substitution method, or maybe will have a grammar method. You could just able to solve lambda value, right? So that's a constant value we're just going to find out over there. Just try to figure it about three equations, right? So dl by dx I'm just going to use the dl by dx. So in our equation number 1, dl by dx is பண்ணா 4x become 4, right? So 4x become 4 now, and 4y it will be converted into 0, and here will be x square will be there, and it will be become y it will be 0, and minus 1 it will be become 0, and x is now become 2x. Already lambda will be there, so 2 lambda x, right? 2 lambda x equal to 0. So equation number 1. Make it first the same way. Equation number dl divided by dy. This will become the same way, right? So x will be become 0, and 4 plus 2y lambda, right? So the same thing, it will become 4 plus 2y 2 lambda y, it will become equal to 0. Equation number 2. So just verify that the same value which you just getting. And equation number 3, dl by d lambda with respect to lambda. So x will be 0, 4x will be 0, 4y will be 0, and remaining things will be same, right? So lambda should be become 1, and remaining things will be coming here, right? So the same thing, x square, it will be become x square plus y square minus 1. This is what my equal to 0. This is equation number 3. Got idea now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right. And next step, I'm just going to use one more slide because I'm not having enough space over here. So now try to find out value of both my lambda over here from this equation number 1 and 2. Just find out the value of lambda. Make it first. From the equation number 1 and 2, 3. So we need to find out lambda value over here, right? So I'm just going to bring it over lambda from my left side. Remaining things, this 4 will be become minus 4 divided by 2x, minus 4 divided by 2x. So this will become minus 2 by x, right? Minus 2 by x, I guess, correct? Minus 2 by, so sorry. Okay, just add it. Okay, 2 by x, right? And actually we need to find out x, right? So x தான் நம்ம இங்க substitute பண்ண போறோம். That's why I'm just need to find out x value, right? So 2 by lambda minus 2 by lambda. Just need to find out x value, right? X. And from this equation number 2, try to find out y value. So y in the sense minus 4 by 2 lambda. Minus 4 by 2 lambda. So final value will be minus 2 by lambda, right? So this is what my x and y. So x and y. So xy value kadachcha, just directly going to substitute these x and y value over in this equation, right? So just substitute over these equations. You got x and y value now, just substitute over here. So minus 2 by lambda minus 2 by lambda whole square plus minus 2 by again one more lambda, right? So the same value actually we are just getting whole square minus 1 equal to 0. Now just try to find out a lambda value over here, right? So 4 by lambda square plus 4 by lambda square equal to 1. 8 by lambda square, so 8 by lambda square equal to 1, and finally lambda square equal to 8, lambda equal to square root of 8, right? So lambda is equal to square of, once we just got the lambda value, we are actually have an equation over here, right? So we'll have x in terms of lambda, just substitute lambda value over here, you could able to find out x value, right? And the same way, once we just got lambda value, square root of 8 we are actually getting, just substitute over here, you will just able to find out y. Now finally, so x is equal to and y equal to, what is the value? Minus 2 by lambda, right? It's minus 2 by lambda, right? So we're getting about two values over here, right? So finally y is equal, lambda is equal to square root of 8. Square root of 8 in the sense 4 into 2 nalala. Now it will become 2 into root 2, right? So 2 into root 2, right? So lambda will be 2 into square root of 2 value 2.4144. What is the final value? Lambda it will be 4 point something, right? So lambda will be 4 point something, it will be coming, right? Lambda value will be 4 point something, I guess, right? Yeah, anyone just tell
Sir,
me lambda? Yeah,
2.82.
lambda value, right? It's 2.82.
2.828.
Okay, maybe I'll okay, okay, right. So this is what a lambda, and once you just got a lambda value, just try to find out x and y value, right? So we could able to find out x and y value.
0.707.
Yeah, and y value also.
Minus
And
0.707.
yeah, so this is actually how we could able to find out that maximum value, right? So this is a simple procedure how actually Lagrangian he just followed, right? So he just framed in the particular value actually on the triangle வந்துட்டு maximize வரைய முடியும், அதுக்கு முன்னாடியே we couldn't able to draw it, right? So this is why actually small procedure will actually just he framed, right? In the same way, for example, we'll have that expression, no issue, we'll just go with it. For example, one generator actually it's going to generate this much, for example, right? So for example, x-axis and y-axis, right? So maximum generator capacity it will be around, for example, in my x-axis I'm just using a generator capacity in the form of megawatts. The same way, megawatts in the sense electricity energy, in my x-axis it will be electricity energy, in my y-axis it will be coal energy, right? So coal, then I'm just going to getting input energy, that's what I'm just going to use it my y-axis, and actually I'm just going to use it my uh, generator and it will be x-axis. So now coal adhigama burn manana, I could able to generate more energy, got idea? It should be somewhat linear scale, am I correct? So if I'm just going to increase the burn coal rate, I could able to what could I say, generate much electricity energy. So y is equal to straight line, so y equal to mx, right? So mx, m in the sense of slope, and there is a constant will be there, frictional constant, losses will be there, it will be it will be look like a straight line, y is equal to mx, m is now slope, and practically it will not be a straight line, so you could easily understood in every system it will be not a linear, right? So everything is non-linear, it will be there, so it's look like a linear but it's not look like linear. So எப்படி இருக்கும் தெரியுமா? So initially it will be started look like linear, the scale, after that, right? So it will reach its maximum generation capacity, because நீங்க எவ்வளவு, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் என்னுடைய ஆல்டர்னேட்டோட மேக்ஸிமம் கெப்பாசிட்டி ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 500 மெகாவாட்ஸ் தான் ஜென்ரேட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னா, ஸோ அதுக்கு மேலே நீங்க என்னதான் கோல் பர்ன் பண்ணாலும் இட் couldn't able to generate much more energy, because its maximum capacity அவ்வளவுதான், it couldn't able to generate much more energy. That's why even though you're just going to burn more coal, definitely it will not going to generate much energy. This is called it will reach maximum that limit, right? It's look like a quadratic curve, it's look like exponential curve, right? You could see the same way, right? We'll have about two curve, actually I'm just going to have it over here, for example. So here x-axis, here y-axis, everything is now mathematics, so நீங்க எங்க போனாலும் mathematics வந்துட்டே இருக்கும், right? it's look like this much, right? So it will be going, and coal na burn panna coal panna, right? In my y-axis coal energy, and we will have electricity energy over here. So symbol will be electricity energy now. It will be coal increase, electricity energy generation also it's going to increase, and it will be particular range when it will not going to increase because it's reached maximum that generation capacity. In the same way, I'm just going to draw one more graph over here. Like, see, we'll have one more graph. So here in x-axis will be electricity energy, right? So instead of in y-axis, I'm just going to use in terms of coal. I'm just going to directly link it into my cost, because coal is now going to buy it from outside, right? So it will be in the form of rupees, right? So in the form of rupees, I'm just going to use cost in my y-axis. Both are same, right? So cost and coal, right? Both are equal. That's why I'm just going to use the cost, right? If the same thing, it will be going also there. So instead of directly speaking about coal, I'm just going to use rupees. The same code will be there, right? So even though with the money spent பண்ணாலும் we couldn't able to much more generation, we couldn't able to do it, right? So this is what something is called cost function or energy related to versus cost function versus electricity energy generation, right? And for example, we already told that we have about discussed about two generator. One is an old generator, one is a new generator, right? So அதை நம்ம இங்க யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம். Those concept actually we just going to use it over here. Right, for example, this load curve, it will be look like this, right? So this is what my generator electricity energy with respect to cost. இது வந்துட்டு mathematically how we could able to relate, right? Got the idea? So ரெண்டு generator நம்மட்ட இருந்துச்சு. 1980 ஒரு generator about 200 megawatt, and we'll have 2020 lo we'll have one more generator. It will be around 300 megawatt, right? So now each and every generator, it has its own cost factor, right? So it has its own cost factor. It has its own what could I say, efficiency thing, right? So now the common curve will be look like this, right? So every generator has its own this curve. Then practically you could just think, right, the curve will be look like this. இதை வந்துட்டு we are just going to represent in the form of mathematical represent பண்ண போறோம். How you just represent இது பாத்தீங்க இல்லையா, x square plus y square is equal to 1 நம்ம எப்படி frame பண்ணோம் இல்லையா, that's called square of radius of 1. That square will be represented in the form of this equation. The same way straight line இருந்துச்சுன்னா we could directly could use the y is equal to mx plus c, but it will be some of quadratic equation. It should be look like this, right? So இதை எப்படி frame பண்ணலாம்? Any idea about this one? இந்த curve இப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதை mathematically நம்ம எப்படி represent பண்ண முடியும்? Anyone? Any guess?
Parabola.
Yeah, parabola, right? So we'll use that function that's called இப்போ நமக்கு அதுதான் நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருச்சு இல்லையா, that's what my constraint. So அந்த constraint we are actually just going to use in a power system analysis. நம்ம அதை யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம், right? Got idea? Right, for example, we'll have actually this much, right? For example, I'm just going to have a curve like this, right? For example, generator 300 megawatt generator, the curve will be look like this, for example, right? So in the curve, parabolic. So in my output electricity energy in the form of I'm just going to use it in the form of P1 and P2 and P3. So P1 is nothing but a power generator by generator 1, and P2 is now power generator by P2, and this would be equal to cost, right? So money, cost, ci. So that's why cost rupees in my y-axis will be c, and electricity generation is now p, right? So x-axis p and y-axis c. How actually they just framed that mathematical parabolic equation எப்படி frame பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா, so c equal to, so p1 plus p2 plus extra, it's going, right? So number of individual generator, right? In the same way, there is a constraint will be going to be occurring, right? So like I'm just going to use it as some of letters alpha and beta and gamma. For example, use of a different thing, right? So individual power plant capacity plus it will be equal to cost. எவ்வளவு காஸ்ட் நம்ம கோல் பவுன் பண்றோம். This is why it's called cost function. இந்த காஸ்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷனை தெர்மல் பவர் பிளான்ட்ல எப்படி பண்ணணும்? We just need to minimize, right? So cost வந்து reduce பண்ணணும். So நீங்க cost reduce பண்ணா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா கோல் பர்ன் பண்றது reduce ஆயிடும். The same way we need to maximize the power. We need to also maximize the power. but we also in the same way we need to meet out the load demand, P suffix D, demand power, we need to meet out in such a way that we need to reduce the cost also. So these are the things we need to go. Got idea now? நம்ம இப்ப என்னென்ன பண்ண போறோம் ஒரு ஐடியா கிடைக்குதா? So we actually need to what could I say, reduce the cost function, which is coal burn பண்ற cost, we need to reduce it. In the same way we need to balance the load demand, right? So அதை நம்ம பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணணும். இப்போ ரெண்டு ஜென்ரேட்டர் இருக்கு, அந்த ரெண்டு ஜென்ரேட்டருக்கான ஜென்ரேட்டர் கெப்பாசிட்டி we need to choose, right, based upon this alpha and beta gamma value, right? We'll see this much. We'll see one by one. So let us consider one problem, and with the help of problem we're just going to see, right? So I think one more Jamboard I'm just going to use it on. I think it's not going to be open, I guess, right? So but I just need to 21 over, I think so. You can't create more frame. So shall I just quiet it over here, and we'll try to find out a new Jamboard. I think one more blank Jamboard is now getting shared, I guess. Anyone just tell me? Yeah, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll have one more practical problem, right? So it's not exactly a practical problem. I'm having some of example problem from, I just took it from some resources, right? So from textbook. See, let us consider this is one more problem, right? So this is a cost function about, we are actually going to use a two generator over here. So definitely two generator will have two individual cost function, right? So we'll try to figure it out. So C1 cost function, I'm just going to use a bigger pencil. 1 second. Yeah, C1, just note it down, make it fast. C1 equal to 300 plus 5.1 P1, 5.1 P1 plus 0.003 P1 square. This is equation number 1 right now, right? So 0.003 P1 square, 5.1 P and 300, right? So and C2 is a one more generator cost function, to newly one, right? So maybe, so for example 250 plus 4.8 P1 plus 0.005 0.005 0.0015 generator number 2, right? Cost function 2, that's why this also 2, right? So cost function generate for a generator number 2, that's why P2 and P2 square. This is what a second generator cost function, right? So for let us consider this example, right? C1 and C2, and total demand about this particular load, right? So total demand about this particular thermal station will have about two generator, their particular cost function, and this is what a cost function. So in the cost function நீங்க எப்படி கிடைச்சதுன்னு கேட்கலாம், right? So this is what a cost function which is going to be calculated with the help of energy conversion. So thermal coal ஒரு per kg எவ்வளோ, per electricity energy நம்ம எவ்வளோ செல் பண்றோம் மார்க்கெட்ல. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 50 kg வந்துட்டு, சாரி 50 ரூபி per kg கோல் வாங்கியிருக்கேன். அந்த 50 kg கோலை நான் பேர்ன் பண்ணா எவ்வளவு எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி எனர்ஜி ஜென்ரேட் பண்ண முடியும், மெகாவாட் பெர் ஹவர். ஸோ அப்போ அது ஒரு யூனிட் கிடைக்கும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 2 யூனிட் நான் மார்க்கெட்ல 12 ரூபிக்கு ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்றேன்னா இந்த ரேஷியோ தான் தட் ரேஷியோ, ரைட்? ஸோ வித் த ஹெல்ப் ஆஃப் தட் ஒன் they just frame a cost function, right? So no need to go in-depth research on this cost function. It will go in deviate type doing it. And now it's our aim to what could I say, we need to find out optimal loading using what could I say, Lagrangian function, right? So that's what our ultimate aim today, right? So now we'll have cost function in our hand, right? So C1 for generator 1 and C2 for generator number 2. Total demand for this coal power plant, right? So about 2 unit இருக்குள்ள, அந்த same power plant குள்ள 2 unit இருக்கு, 2 power generation unit இருக்கு, and cumulative load actually 600 megawatt. So total load total power demand P suffix T, it will become around 600 megawatts. Right? This is what a constraint over here. இதுக்கு மேல நம்ம வந்துட்டு ஜெனரேட் பண்ண முடியாது. Right? Now the total B demand, it will be around 600 megawatt. And நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், டெஃபினட்டா we are actually going to minimize the cost function. இங்க வந்து நம்ம மேக்ஸிமைஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது, காஸ்ட் மினிமைஸ் தான் பண்ணணும். Right? So we need to use minimize function. Right? So minimize the cost function. So minimize about the cost function C1 comma C2. In the cost function we just need to minimize, right? So C1 plus C2 ரெண்டுமே cumulative தான் ஒர்க் பண்ண போகுது. C1 C2 we need to minimize the current. And what is the constraint? So total power which is generated by generator 1, that is P1 suffix BG1, and power generated by generator number 2, both should be 600 megawatts. அதுக்கு மேல வர முடியாது. Right? This is what a constraint. Got a function. We are actually having one more statement, that is நம்ம அங்க பார்த்தோம் சர்க்கிள் பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, அந்த சர்க்கிள்குள்ள இருக்கிற ட்ரையாங்கிள் வந்துட்டு நம்ம ஃபங்க்ஷனா பார்த்தோம். அண்ட் கன்ஸ்ட்ரெயின்ட் பாத்தீங்கன்னா சர்க்கிளோட ஈக்குவேஷனை நம்ம வந்து கன்சிடர் பண்ணிட்டு கன்ஸ்ட்ரெயின்ட் எடுத்துட்டோம். இங்க கன்ஸ்ட்ரெயின்ட் will be 600 megawatt. இங்க constraints is equation and minimize the function. Right? அப்ப Lagrangian ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணலாமா? Lagrangian எப்படி ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணணும்? Now L, what are the statements என்னென்ன உள்ள வரும்? So C1 இருக்கும், C2 இருக்கும், that is P1 இருக்கும், P2 இருக்கும், and lambda இருக்கும். Right? So in our equation we are having about அங்க xy variable இருந்துச்சு, இங்க என்ன variable இருக்கு? P1 and P2. So அப்ப Lagrangian function, so P1 comma P2 and Lagrangian constraint. Here actually we are having about only one constraint. If you are having much generator constraints இருக்கு அப்படின்னா we are just going to go with it, lambda 1, lambda 2, we just need to go with it. அப்ப function எப்படி create ஆகும்? So P1 plus P2, right? That's why we are just going to use a P1 எப்படி எடுத்திருக்கோம், C1 C2 எடுத்திருக்கோம். Right? Totally we are having about C1 C2. We will have about two cost function, that is not a C1, right? C1 and C2. C1 and C2. Now we need to minimize these functions C1 C2, right? Not a P1 P2. So generally நம்ம C1 எடுத்துக்கலாம், cost function தான் எடுக்க போறோம். That's why C1 C2. Just try to use this C1 C2 over here. So C1 plus C2 value plus lambda into that constraint. What actually constraint? So total demand. Total demand என்னது? P1 G1 plus P2 G2 is equal to 200. அங்க எப்படி நம்ம x square plus y square இருந்துச்சு இல்லையா, the same constraint we actually just going to go it over here. So P1 suffix G1 plus P1 suffix B G2. The minus the 600 is now coming from this left hand side. It will be now minus 600 equal to 0. This is what my constraint. We need to use this constraint also in our Lagrangian function. Upper P1 G1 plus P2 G2 minus 600. Now I got the equation right now. So நீங்க நான் short form எழுதிருக்கேன், I couldn't able to write this entire bigger equation over here, but you people need to replace C1 in terms of this bigger equation. Just go ahead. Anyway, I'm just going to also do it. Right? I'm just need a separate space. 300. Anyone just tell me 300 again plus 5.1 P1
plus 0.003 P1 square
P1 square. Again C2 we need to add it, right? So we need to again C2 add it, plus 250
plus 4.8 P2
plus
0.005
P2 square into lambda P1 plus P2, that is G1 G2, right? P1 under G1 G2 minus 600, right? 600 equal to 0. Right? This is what my entire bigger equation. Now just need to கொஞ்சம் short form எழுதிக்கோங்க. So 300 plus 250 550. So எல்லாத்தையும் ஆட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Finally என்ன வரும்னு சொல்லுங்க. Anyone just tell me. So L equal to 300 plus what is the equation now? 300 plus 250, it will be 550 550 plus இங்க P1 இருக்கு. Yeah, no, that's one P1, that's P2. Both are different, right? No need to confuse, right?
Plus lambda into P1.
No need to confuse ஆயிக்காதீங்க. அது P1, அது P2. We couldn't able to add it, right? கொஞ்சம் confuse ஆயிக்காதீங்க. Remaining எல்லாமே அப்படியே continue ஆகும். So 5.1 P1 big equation because I couldn't able to write it over here, right? So 0.003 P1 square and plus remaining things, right? So 4.8 P2 P2 plus
0.005
இங்க இருந்து எழுதிக்கலாம் 0.0035 P2 square plus lambda into P1 plus P2 minus 600. Now we'll have about 3 variables, right? So நம்ம எப்படி அங்க ஒரு introduction problem பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, maximize this square perimeter rectangle இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி இங்க என்ன பண்ணணும், we are actually having a P1, we are actually having a P2, we are having a del. அப்ப என்னென்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? So dl by dP1 we need to find out. Just frame equation number 1 the same way, dl by dP2 equation number 2 and dl by d lambda equation number 3. Just make it fast. Quick சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Equation number 1 and 2 and 3. So நம்ம இப்ப என்ன பண்றோமோ இது எல்லாத்தையும் அப்படியே we are just going to try it in MATLAB also. So we are just going to now calculate theoretically and we are just going to go into MATLAB, right? So one by one step we'll go. Now anyone just tell me dl by dP1, dl by dP1. So என்ன வரும், P1 மட்டும் தான் ஆன்சர் வரும், ரிமைனிங் எல்லாம் 0 ஆயிடும். So 550 it will become 0. So P1 pen instead of P1 it will be now become 5.1 now. Because of P1 it will become 1 and here P1 will be there, so 2 is now multiplying this number 0.006 P1, so plus 0.006 P1 and remaining things, this will become 0, this will become 0, this will now it will become this will 0, this will 0 and here it will be only lambda it will come, right? So here it will be plus lambda. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, equal to 0. Equation number 1. And try to find out equation number 2. dl by dP2. Now 5.1 வந்துச்சு இல்லையா, இங்க என்ன வரும் 4.8 வரும். Yeah. Here 4.8 plus here 0.01 I guess, right? So it will be become 10, 0.01, 0.010 P2. I think here also lambda it will come.
Yes, sir. That's lambda.
Yeah. Simply lambda it will come, it will become 0. Now equation number 2 and equation number 3, dl by d lambda. So everything is now 0. So this one 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. P1 plus P2 minus 600. So only we'll get a P1 plus P2 minus 600 equal to 0. Right? Equation number 3. From equation number 1 and 2, we need to find out P1 and P2. Once we just able to find out P1, P2, just try to apply to over here, right? So we could able to find out lambda. And once we just found a lambda, just directly go with the x and y. That is P1, P2, you could able to find it. Now it's time to calculate P1, P2 from equation number 1 and 2. Right? So now P1 from equation number 1, right? From equation number 1, so this 5.1 is now become minus 5.1 and divided by minus 5.1 divided by minus lambda, also is become a right side, and divided by 0.006. 0.006. This is what my P1, right? And now it's time to calculate P2. Minus 4.8 minus lambda, minus 4.8 minus lambda whole divided by, am I correct? follow பண்ணிக்கோங்க 0.01 0.010. This is what my P1 P2. Once you just got P1 P2, just substitute in equation number 3 over here, right? Equation number over 3. P1 plus P2 minus 600 equal to 0. Just try to apply it over here. So minus 5.1 minus lambda divided by 6, and I think 0.006. 0.006. This what P1, and P2 is be minus 4.8 minus 4.8 minus lambda divided by 0. Double, maybe single 0, right? So single 0 1 0 1 0. So P1 P2 equal to this 600 is now become right side, it will be become plus 600. It will be plus 600. What is the value for lambda? Just make it fast. என்ன கிடைக்கும் lambda சொல்லுங்க? Minus 4.8 and 4.9, it will be 9.9, I guess, right? So minus 9.9 minus 9.9.
LCM, sir.
Yeah, it needs to be check LCM, right? Because in the denominator it will be different value, right? 0.06 and 0.01. Just make it fast. Anyway, I'm just going to use MATLAB over here. You could able to easily find out, right? So you could use MATLAB also. You MATLAB could use பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay, I'm just going to use MATLAB over here. So நீங்க ஆன்சர் மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க லாம்டாக்கு என்ன கிடைச்சிருக்குன்னு. I'm just going to use MATLAB over here. So this equation அப்படியே ஃபீட் பண்ண போறோம், அவ்வளவுதான், வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்ல. 0.01 minus 5.1 minus A (0.06). (0.01 into minus 5.1 minus A divided by 0.06.
Sir, is it minus 7.23?
Where minus
7.23.
lambda value.
Yes, sir.
7 point, yeah, it should be correct, right? Almost 7 point.
2375.
Actually, I'm just trying actually. We'll try it once. I'm also trying. Minus 7 point. I'm just data entry into that MATLAB. Let's try 1 second. 0.01 into minus 5.1 minus A into 6 plus 0.006 plus 0.006 into minus 4.8 minus A divided by 0.01 whole divided by these two multiplication, 0.006 into 0.010. Yeah. This would be minus A, open bracket. So open button எல்லாமே correct ஆயிடுச்சு, that's why 0.01 multiplied by 5.1 into this much, open bracket, and one more close bracket, bracket, close bracket, and it will be closed over here, and plus one more bracket, one more, one more, one more. Yeah, 0.01 into minus 5.28, 0.06 into this much. Seven point. Actually, there is issue with my expression. Open bracket எங்கே மாத்தி போடுறேன். என்ன வேல்யூ இப்போ கிடைச்சிருக்கு? 7 point something.
Minus 7.2375.
Okay, so almost correct. So book like answer is so it will be 7 point minus 7.239 something, right? Okay, right. So this is what a lambda. Now just try to use this 7.239 in P1 equation and P2 equation. Just find out P1 and P2 value. That's what our generator maximum running condition, right? That's why. So just try to substitute that lambda value over here. Make it fast. So minus 5.1 minus of minus 7.23 something around this the same value. Minus 4.8 minus of minus 7.23 something, right? Just find out this value. P1 and P2. What is the value for P1?
Is 356.25.
356.25 megawatts. Okay. P2?
Yes, sir. 243.75.
Yeah, very good. 243.75. Our constraint is now P1 plus P2 should be less, should be equal to 600, right? So just verify with that. So P1 plus P2 should be 600, right? We need to verify with that, right? So got idea now how actually Lagrangian function is now verified. So constraint match பண்ணதா constraint match பண்ணது. Your entire system is now constraint match பண்ணிடுச்சு. So we are actually going to generate 356 megawatt about my generator 1, and we need to generate about 243 megawatt at my generator number 2, right? அப்படிங்கிறப்ப எனக்கு cost function reduce ஆயிருக்கும். Definitely இந்த மாதிரி நீங்க ரன் பண்ணீங்கன்னா definitely you could able to reduce cost function, you could able to increase efficiency, power generation efficiency, right? So the same thing actually, how we just frame this one, right? This is what a optimum power generation thing, right? So this is what a main thing. So this is how actually we are just going to generate electricity energy in our thing, right? Now we are just directly move into MATLAB right now with the help of these equations, right? Now I'm just going to share my MATLAB once again. Now we'll move into MATLAB. So got the idea, right? How actually that the generation capacity, how actually they're just now loading that generator, right, with the help of Lagrangian, right? So this is what optimum value we could easily understood, right? So how actually this energy could be generated in optimal way, right? I think you could see my MATLAB screen, right? I don't think so, right? It's now getting shared still now. Somewhat still it's now sharing. Anyway, better I could share my entire screen.
No, sir. It's not.
Oh, I'm switching into entire screen. Okay, now Jamboard is also closed, right? So everything is now visible. Now better I could move into MATLAB, right? Now CLC clear all, right? Now we'll start with that a new live editor window. What are the things we have seen in our Jam window, right? So we are just going to invoke it over here, right? So whatever just we feed it over here, everything we are just going to utilize in our MATLAB function, right? We'll see one by one. And this is what our cost function, right? So C1 equal to this one, and C2 is now this much. So what are the variables actually we are just over here, right? So variable P1 and variable P2 and cost function and maximum total demand. So these are the variables actually we are just having P1, P2, C1, C2, and we'll have PD, right? So we need to use these entire variables over there, right? So we need to use this also, right? So start with that eliminating a title கொடுத்துக்கோங்க. Step 1, step 2 எல்லாமே just need to follow that normal procedure, right? So நீங்க அதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, and directly I'm just going to jump into what could I say, the command, right? So directly I'm just moving into this area. And now I just already what could I say, I just verified with this command already. I just verified with my entire thing, right? So previously I'm just using these equations, right? So anyway, I'm just going to once again we'll have different problem, right? So only about 10 to 15 lines, the more than now it will be very easy, right? No need to get confusing over there, right? And initially total power should be equal to 0. I'm just using, so P, that is our power. Actually initially it will be for a iteration purpose, starting purpose, I'm just going to using a 0. And directly I'm just going to initiate variables, right? So what are the variables we're actually having in our problem, right? So we actually having about, I need to bring a Jamboard. So we are actually having a variable P1, P2, C1, C2, PD, right? I'm just going to invoking these variables, so namely P1, P2, right? The same way already I have it over here. So anyway I'm just going to use it over here, right? So the same number copy panikla, and I'm just going to go with it. So in our MATLAB, how we could able to initiate a variable? The simple command system, yes, right? So create a symbolic variable, you could see. Yeah.
Sir, could you please zoom in a little, sir?
Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to use a magnifier. 1 second. Magnifier. Yeah, now we could see, right? Is it
Yes.
now visible, right? CLC clear on. Initially powered, which is now I'm just going to use it. For example, initialize the power, right? It will be now 0, and creating a variable. So for how we could able to create a variable in a MATLAB in the sense, simple function, namely called SYMS. So we could have that pop-up window here. So SYMS function, it will create symbolic variable and functions, right? So I'm just going to use that variable P1, right? And the same way, I need to use one more variable P2 and PD and lambda. Use entire variables, right? So SYMS P2, and we're actually we'll have one more variable P1, P2, and we'll have a lambda also. So sim is capital L. So these are the three variables I have just introduced over here. And finally, now we need to get a maximum load demand, right? So in our given problem, in our Jamboard, right? So you could see maximum power demand, it will be around 600 megawatt. Now I'm just going to create one more variable. Simply we'll have a maximum underscore load, maybe power demand, right? So we could use power underscore demand, right? Equal to we need to runtime we need to give it, right? So input, right? So under single quotation, enter the total power demand. That is PD equal to in megawatts, right? So PD in megawatt, total demand in megawatt, PW, right? PWD. This will give you, this will runtime, it will going to ask you about power demand, right? It will going to calculate, it will going to ask you at runtime about total power demand. Now it's time to create a cost function, right? So now actually I'm just going to use it a variable called cost1, that is your cost function, or I'm just going to bring it over here, right? This one is a cost function about my generator 1. So C1, right? So instead of using C1, you could use some of a variable name, then you could easily verify with it what actually C1. So you the C1 எடுத்துக்கலாம். So or maybe you could use a different variable name also, right? So now I'm just going to use a variable name instead of over there. So that's why I need a different window. 1 second. I need a different window for that purpose. I'm just going to use it a different variable name. You could use your own variable name, right? Nothing wrong in that, right? So I'm just going to paste it. That's all. Now we could use a different name in the sense of what today's we use, right? So power demand is Magneto and cost function underscore generator one we could use, right? So anyway, I could use a cost function and once again cost function. Maybe we need to use underscore symbol, right? So then only it will become a variable name cost function one. Maybe cost function underscore generator one. You could use like this, right? Cost function underscore one generator one equal to what actually your equation 300 300 just tell me 300
300 plus
plus
5.1 P1
P1 in the sense we need to multiply P1 and
plus 0.003 P1 square.
P1 square. So we need a dot symbol. For that purpose, you could use a square, right? So it power to the power 2, right? So this will be about first equation. So here we actually there is a red color symbol is over here. We need to use multiplication, right? That's why it shows symbol error. Yeah, now it should be okay. You could use open bracket. It is also right. Now it will be okay. Right, you could use open parenthesis. Red color shows that you could use. Otherwise, it won't. Don't use brackets. Right. I'm just for understanding purpose. I'm just using square open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Right. And the cost function for generator 2, actually, I'm just going to copy. So better you could copy that entire equation, then it will be very easy, right? Now cost function 2 about generator number 2. 3 instead of 200, 300, what is the value now? 250, right? So it will be 250 and instead of 5.1,
4.8.
4.8. Instead
And
of P1, actually
0.005.
0.005. Instead of P1, we are just going to use P2. Now we are actually just initialize my cost function 1 and cost function 2, right? And next thing what actually we need to calculate, நம்ம theoretically என்ன பண்ணோம், இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் வந்துட்டு நம்ம லக்ராஞ்சியன் ஃபங்க்ஷன் நம்ம இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணோம், அதை வந்துட்டு டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ணோம், ரைட்? காட் ஐடியா. ஸோ ஒன்ஸ் நம்ம காஸ்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன் கிடைச்சிருச்சுன்னா டெஃபினட்டா நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா நம்ம வேரியபிள்ஸ் எல்லாமே கிடைச்சிருச்சு. ஸோ இதுக்கப்புறம் லக்ராஞ்சியன் ஃபங்க்ஷன் நம்ம இன்வோக் பண்ணணும். ஸோ அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம் ஹியர், right? So now we need to differentiate that particular equation, right? So we need to differentiate particular equation, and definitely we need to for that purpose we need one more variable differentiate another. We need to store it on variable, right? So for that purpose I'm just going to initialize over here a Lagrangian function. Maybe spelling mistake Lagrangian spelling Lagrangian function, right? So right, and we need to store it somewhere, right? So definitely we need to store it somewhere. So for the purpose I'm just going to use a P1. Already we have used P1, so now actually I'm just going to use it capital P1, right? So already we have used a small P1. Now actually I'm just going to use it a capital different variable we need to go, right? So we need to use a different variable. So I'm just going to use it capital P1. And we need to differentiate, right? So differentiation will have a function called DIFF. You could have that pop-up function will be there, DIFF, differentials and approximate the derivatives, right? So you could use the DIFF. So now we differentiate in this cost function, right? In this cost function G11, right? It's cost function that we actually just going to differentiate, right? For that purpose the variable update copy பண்ணிக்கலாம். So in the equation that we differentiate பண்றோம் with respect to எந்த variable P1. Right, got idea எப்படி பண்றேன்னு தெரிஞ்சதா? Very easy. Right, so on the value limit, we actually going to calculate lambda, and we're actually going to calculate lambda. That's why double equal to capital L. நம்ம எங்க கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோமோ அந்த வேல்யூவை we are just going to calculate in the form of lambda, right? So அந்த lambda ஓட வேல்யூ தான் finally we are just going to calculate over here. The same way, one more variable with respect to P2 நம்ம differentiate பண்ண போறோம். So that's why we are just going to copy this entire equation and paste it once again. So that variable number P2 and differentiate cost function generate number 2 and variable P suffix 2. That's also it will be equal to lambda, right? Got idea now? Now,
Sir,
yeah, you could see. Yeah,
please zoom it, sir. I think it's back to normal.
normal. Okay, now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I just used a magnifier. That's why it's issue. Now it will be somewhat okay, I guess.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm just going to maximize it once again. Then you could see entire screen about live editor. Now is it clear? I think.
Yes, sir.
Now, right? Okay. Now it's time to solve your P1, P2. So Lagrange கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. Lagrange variable கூட நம்ம compare பண்றோம். And that variable sims L கூட நம்ம store பண்றோம் அந்த value. And now it's time to calculate ஒரு தடவை differentiate பண்ணிட்டோம். அதுல இருந்து நம்ம என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? What are the things we need to find out? We need to find out power, right? So power P1 and P2 we need to find out. So அப்ப P1 அப்படி solve பண்றது அப்படின்னா, so we actually just called generated power P1. I'm just going to use it one more generator or generator. Maybe I'm just going to use it one more space something. So I'm just going to use it generate power. Or maybe we need to use underscore, right? So otherwise it will not consider about variable. Space கொடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா function ஆயிடும், right? So we need to use a space இல்லாம we need to use it, right? So generated power G1. So we need to use underscore, otherwise it will not consider as a variable, it will consider as a function, right? So generated power. So how are we just going to find it? So என்ன பண்ணணும்னா we just going to solve it, right? So we need to find out solve P1. So எப்படி சால்வ் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், நம்ம எக்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு லாம்டா கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு லாம்டா கொண்டு போயிட்டு ஈக்குவேஷன் சப்ஸ்டிட் பண்ணா எனக்கு எக்ஸ் கிடைச்சிரும், ரைட்? தட்ஸ் வாட் பவர் 1, ரைட்? இங்க என்ன பண்ண போறோம், டைரக்ட்லி யூ குட் யூஸ் a function name called SOL, right? Solve equations. You could see SOLV யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கனாவே it will bring you about backend line, it will going to be pop up say SOL. No need to substitute in this value into that variable. That's variable அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க கொடுக்க தேவையில்ல, directly solve, right? So it will give you about equations and the system solver. Solve dot நம்ம எதை கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம், just we need to find out P1, right? We need to find out P1. That is called capital P1. Actually we just introduced over here, right? So we need to find out small P1 in the from that very beginning, right? So we need to find out P1 over there, right? So we need to use a small P1, right? And the same way generated power at G2, generate number G2. அப்ப அதுக்கு variable P2. That's all. In the solver function, it's going to be automatically calculate where actually P இருக்கோ அது எல்லா value it's going to be calculated, right? So no need to go with it, right? So this is a finished, right? So now lambda also we need to find out, right? So lambda, yeah.
So the solve function, can we type it as SOL or should we type it as the full?
SOL alone. Solve full type பண்ணவேனா SOL மட்டும் type பண்ணவேனா.
Okay.
Maybe solve type பண்ணி பாருங்க. Actually it will not going to invoking solve function. We'll try, right? No issue.
Yes.
நான் solve மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணிருந்தேன், anyway யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Now lambda variable I'm just creating the same way solve dot capital L, right? Capital L. I'm just going to find out L value also. So this is finished. இவ்வளவுதான். Totally பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 7 lines தான் வரும், right? So expression போடுறோம், differential function எழுதுறோம் and solve பண்றோம். That's all. Totally ஒரு 6 to 7 lines. Variables create பண்றோம். ஒரு 8 lines தான், right? And try to run it once again. எல்லாத்தையும் run பண்ணுங்க once again. Just control A and evaluate selection in command F9. Right? I think I just maximize the window. That's why I need to visit my command window, right? In command window only there is a function will be here, right? So I need to reset the layout because I just zoomed it, right? That's why I just going to default, right? It will asking for my input, right? It will getting a it will asking about waiting for input, right? So now I'm just going to introduce my 600 megawatt, right? So 600 I'm just filling over here, right? You could see I'm just using 600. Once just press enter, uh, it will asking about P1. It should be actually we just used capital P1, right? Differential equation actually we stored in the form of capital P1, but actually we just introduced a small P1. So for the purpose we need to use capital P1 over here, right? So capital P1 differential பண்ணிட்டு நம்ம எதுல சேவ் பண்ணிருக்கோம்னா capital P1 வேரியபிள்ல ஸ்டோர் பண்ணிருக்கோம். அதை தான் நம்ம சால்வ் பண்ண போறோம், right? So that's why we need to change into capital P1 and capital P2. Or maybe you could use a power ni type பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Already there is one more P1 and P2 will be there. That's why use a power or variable name கொடுத்துக்கோங்க, right? So power, it's a power and power 2. The same way we need to copy and we need to use it over here. P1 and P2 power 2. Now just try to run it once again. Now it will asking about my total power in demand. So I'm just going to give it 600 megawatt. Undefined power 1. Actually there is one more undefined power. There is error is now coming. Maybe this will give you about error, I guess, right? So where actually it's undefined variable SOL, we need to use SOLV, I guess, right? We'll see solve, right? So we're just going to use it solve. We'll try 600 megawatts. Yeah, again there is a problem with my undefined function SOLV. Solve there is issue. We'll try why actually SOL is not working, and we need to find out. Actually solve in the form of we actually need to find out solve. Actually I just missed it over here. Actually the solve function, it should be in the form of SOLV da solve varakudadhu illaya. So definitely we need use solve function. Solve of enna pananumna we need to use power and power 2. So anyway, so we'll try. I'm just going to use it one more variable. We'll try just keep it as SOLV. So I just already worked it over here, right? So I just missed this one of a statement over here, right? So I just used this one of a statement over here. I just missed it over here, right? We need to use this statement, right? So we need to use one more variable that is called solve. Now actually I'm just going to solve it, right? Solve function I'm just going to use it over here. So அதுக்குள்ள என்னென்ன function நான் solve பண்ண போறேன்? We actually two function over here, right? So I'm just going to use it maximize function. That's why already நான் previous work பண்ணேன் இல்லையா, அதனுடைய help எனக்கு கண்டிப்பா தேவைப்படுது இப்போ, right? So we need to create one more solve ஒரு variable create பண்றேன். அந்த function தான் again I'm just getting over here, right? So now SOLங்கிற ஒரு variable create பண்றேன். அந்த variableல நான் solve பண்ணி store பண்ண போறேன். So எதை solve பண்ண போறேன்? We are actually going to solve these two values. நீங்க select பண்றப்ப என்னோட particular value பாத்தீங்கன்னா run time backend run ஆயிருக்கு, right? So you could see pop upல காமிக்குதா? So power 2 value P2 divided by 20,000 plus already solve பண்ணிடுச்சு, backendல solve பண்ணிடுச்சு, right? So நான் run timeல compile பண்ணவே இல்லை, it's already solve பண்ணி நமக்கு காமிக்குது, right? So P power 1 comma power 2, right? So we just need to have this solve over here. So P1 P2, and we'll have one more variable that is P1 P2 and BP. That is my total power. So total power நாம எங்க யூஸ் பண்ணோம்? We actually used a small p. We need to use small p. So these are the variables we need to invoke it over here, right? So small p. Actually something is now happening, right? Small p. Right? So this solve தான் நாம இங்க invoke பண்றோம். Solve dot power 1, solve dot power 2. Right? Got idea? Now no need to use SOLV. Actually this is what I just missed it over here, right? So now it will be, everything is now clear. So solve ஒரு வேரியபிள் நானே கிரியேட் பண்றேன், அதுல சால்வ் பண்றோம். எதை சால்வ் பண்றோம்? இந்த டூ ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸை சால்வ் பண்றோம் with respect to power, initialized power. That is initialized power நம்ம எவ்வளவு கொடுக்குறோம்? Power demand at around 600 megawatts. Let's see, 1 second, we'll just try to run it. I think I need to take a reset layout, right? Now it will be asking about total power demand 600. I'm just giving We'll have that matrix issue. Yeah, it will be calculating power 1, power 2 calculate பண்ணிடுச்சு. There's a structure field is now issue. Instead of directly using, yeah.
In the cost function equation, 300 is a constant, no sir?
Yeah.
It's within bracket.
அதனால பெரிய issue, right? So we need to multiply this one, right? So we need to use this one. Multiplication should be like this. Yeah, thank you, Rantaji, right? Now it's correct. 5.1 into P1, 4.8 into P2, right? Now it's correct. One second, we'll try. 600. Reference to non-existent field power underscore 1. So actually, they're just going to use a double, right? So double as a format. So we'll try double while printing these values, right? So while printing this one, they're actually just using a double format, not a common thing. So display format வந்து டபுள்ல கொடுக்குறாங்க. See, maybe the value is now going to be there. See solution also solve at lambda also. டபுள்ல தான் ரிட்டர்ன் பண்றாங்க வேல்யூ. We'll see, maybe அத கூட இஷ்யூ இருக்கலாம் நினைக்கிறேன். I guess 600 megawatt, right? Yeah, it will be now again coming. Why it's not solving? Actually, here it will be issue. Cost function 1, P1, P2, it's now coming. Both are correct actually. Power demand. Actually, this should be over here. Now 600. Non power spelling correct. Power underscore 1. Generate power G1, G2, double of solve of power 1, solve of power 2. So now previous work the same thing that I'm just used over here. Differentiate function and equal to L double of solve dot P1. Actually P1 let's see, I think we need to use a simple P1, not this is a differential equation. Already it's solved over here, right? So function is solved over here itself, right? So again we need to use only this P1. In the P1 it's going to be invoking this entire equation solver. Now actually in the equation we need to use simple P1 and simply we need to use P2. So previous work right? So there is a small error is now coming, right? So here solve function is going to be solve these two equations, power 1, power 2 namely. So இது வந்துட்டு solve பண்ணிட்டோம். So total power should be P. And solve பண்றப்ப இந்த equation எங்க இந்த invoke பண்ண போகுது, இங்க இருந்து invoke பண்ண போகுது. அதுல P1, P2 நாம எடுக்க போறோம். Now it's I think correct. So 600 megawatt. Yeah, it's now correct. But should be in the form of minus it will be totally wrong, I guess, right? So இந்த மாதிரி வராது. நம்ம மேனுவலா கால்குலேட் பண்றப்ப என்ன வந்துச்சு, actually we are getting about 356 something and 250 something. But இங்க பாருங்க தப்பா வருது அப்படின்னா there is a error, right? There is error over here. இதெல்லாமே கரெக்ட் தானே? 0.03 P1. Actually P1 the whole square, right? So not a 3.331 whole square. So we need to use one more bracket. Yeah.
So we have not differentiated with lambda.
Where?
Like generally we give DL by dP1.
Yeah.
DL by dP2. Is there a step for DL by d lambda?
Here. This one. Right. Lambda நம்ம கொடுக்கவே இல்லையா? Only P1 differentiate பண்றோம், P2 differentiate பண்றோம், solve கிடைச்சிரும். We'll try. நான் இங்க ஒரு மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணிருந்தேன், இந்த whole square கொடுத்திருந்தேன். We'll try this one more time. இங்க ஒரு மிஸ்டேக் இருந்துச்சு இல்லையா, அதை ரெக்டிஃபை பண்ணிருக்கேன், பார்க்கலாம் இருங்க. lambda போறேன்னு தெரியல. Actually I just verified it on 1 second, but maybe okay. I will just try my old function, right? So this one I just tried with a different equation. I just tried about 510 310. Fuel cost I just introduced, no issue, right? Fuel cost now I just introduced the 1.0, 1.0, no issue, both are same. And I don't know. Solve d1, d2, d3. Function p1, p2, p3, both are same. Be equal lambda solutions. Everything same. It's only 4 lines. The follow up on the issue. Yeah, we just have one more mistake. So total power namak sollave illa, right? So this equation, right? So total power is equal to P1, P2. It should be my total demand namak potanum illaya. We just missed it over here. That's the issue. So total demand power namak sollave illa, right? So that's why P is equal to, that is the total power demand, right? So P1 plus P2 is equal to P1 plus P2 should be equal to power demand. This is my equation, right? So it should be equal to this one, right? So in the P தான் already invoke ஆகுது, right? So now we'll try to run it once again. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சின்ன mistake ஒரு சின்ன line. Yeah, now it's perfect. It's coming. Actually, we need to create a constraint, right? So we need to create a constraints. Create a constraint. Create a constraints, right? So நம்ம constraint கொடுக்கவே இல்லை, அதனால தான் ஏதோ ஒரு ஆன்சர் எடுத்துருச்சு, right? So we need to create a constraint. So P1 plus P2, it should be total, it should be equal to power demand, right? So this is a power demand about நம்ம 600 megawatts கொடுத்துருக்கோம். So this demand is now invoking over here, right? So solve பண்றப்ப அந்த equation அந்த P ஓட வேல்யூ எடுக்கவே இல்லை, அதனால தப்பா கால்குலேட் பண்ணிடுச்சு, right? Now it's okay. So over time we need a reference, right? So this is a final calculation about without loss transmission loss. We are just going to neglect any losses, right? So we are just consider about a pure system transmission line illa. So where actually generated agudho ange power on the consumer amount nama consume pannirkom, right? So just note it down and just try to run it. I'm just going to create a 3 more function ungalku small or exercise thara, right? We'll try with that and just try to find out one more thing, right? So anyway, I'm just going to show you one more small problem. Just note it down. சொல்லுங்க
சார். டிஃபால்ட்டா எந்த டேட்டா டைப் சார் இருக்கும்? டபுள் நீங்க
ஆமா,
போடுறீங்க
டபுள்
எக்ஸ்பிரஸ்
போடலனா லாங்ல பிரிண்ட் ஆகும். வில் சி டபுள் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணலனா லாங்ல பிரிண்ட் ஆகும். என்டரா நமக்கு பல்ஸ். ஜஸ்ட் ட்ரை டு ரன் இட் ஒன் செகண்ட். ஜஸ்ட் ட்ரை டு ஒன் செகண்ட் ரன் பண்ணலாம், ரைட்? ஸோ 600 மெகாவாட் ஜஸ்ட் அகைன் கிவிங், ரைட்? வி குட் சி ஃபிராக்ஷனல் காமிக்குது, ரைட்? ஸோ இட்ஸ் பி இந்த ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஃபிராக்ஷனல் காமிக்குது, ரைட்?
ஓகே ஓகே சார்,
ரைட்? ஸோ ஃபிராக்ஷனல் காமிக்குது. யா ஒன் எவ்வளவு அது அந்த பர்టిక్యులர் லைன் மட்டும் எவ்வளவு பண்ணா 356 வருது இல்லையா? யா fractional காமிக்குது. We just need to evaluate one second. It will be giving about a float that is called a double value, right? Okay, you could use double. அவங்க கோடிங் எழுக்கிறப்ப based on fractionally கொடுத்தாங்க போல. We just need a values, right? That's why we actually using this one. Double pala bubble type double. Right. So now we'll have about 50 minutes more. So now actually I'm just going to create going to show you about one more problem, which is textbook problem. Just try to create one more cost function, and we need one more P3 which is going to be added over here, and we need one more power generator difference equation going to be added here, and one more statement and one more statement. Just try. I'm just going to show you one more problem. அதை ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. இதை நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, இதை நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு சேவ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. And you people, one more example, you're just going to try it. So I'm just going to bring it out our textbook, right? So one more problem solve பண்ணுங்க, then finally it's solved. உங்க manual only 2 small equation தான் இருக்கும், it will be very easiest one, but just try 3 equation type பண்ணாத will get more thing, right? So now about 300 page, I guess. Page number 300, right? The same thing is going to be there, right? So no issue. So let's try with this example. நீங்க try இந்த example try பண்ணுங்க. So only ஒரே ஒரு equation extra உங்களுக்கு add ஆகும், that's all. இவங்க பாருங்க எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்காங்க, ஹைட்ரேஷன்லாம் போட்டு போயிருக்காங்க, லாம்டா டிஸ்பிளே வைல் லூப் எல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, ரைட்? நோ நீட் டு கோ வித் தட் மச் லெவல். Yeah, this one. And just try this one. Cost function, fuel cost function about 3 thermal plant dollar per hours ல கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Just try this one. So maximum demand, it will be 800 megawatt, neglecting the losses and generator limits. Find the optimal dispatch about the particular cost. C1 equal to C2 equal to C3. Make it fast. This one try பண்ணுங்க. அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணி போட்டுக்கலாம். நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி நீங்க டைப் பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பீங்களே, அதை அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணிட்டு ஒரு லைன் மட்டும் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஆட் பண்ணணும், அவ்வளவுதான். We just used an analytical method as well as we just used a MATLAB tool. ஃபைனலாக சொல்லுங்க, எவ்வளோ 800 மெகாவாட்ஸ்குள்ள தான் வரணும். P1 P2 P3 ஜென்ரேட்டரோட வேல்யூ சொல்லுங்க. Okay, just do it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to post attendance, our class attendance. Make it fast and just have a screenshot. Or shall I share one second? One second, I'm just going to share it in a window mode. Yeah, you could go. I'm just going to use I'm just going to post attendance. So these are about our fourth experiment, right? So fourth experiment is very easiest one. P1 Ambrish ஒரு 5 minutes attendance மட்டும் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துறேன். ஒரு 5 minutes. Yeah, finished. அம்பரீஷ் சொல்லுங்க.
சார் இல்ல சார் ப்ரீவியஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம் ஒரே நிமிஷம் கம்மி பண்ணுங்க சார். இங்க ஏதோ எரர் வருது தான், என்ன தப்பு பண்ணிட்டு.
ஆமா, ஷேர் பண்ணட்டுமா?
பண்ணுங்க சார்.
எங்க நிறைய ஆப்ஷன் தான் இருக்கு, பிரசன்ட் போட முடியல. தட்ஸ் வை டு கிளியர். பிரசன்ட் கவுண்ட் கேட்டா ஈஸியா போஸ்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். ஆப்ஷன் கவுண்ட் கேக்குறாங்களா? தட்ஸ் வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். என்ன இஷ்யூனா இந்த இடத்துல we just didn't create it about a total, that is constraint. We need to create it now, right? So we definitely need to create a constraint, right? So that is நம்ம previous problem x square plus y square is equal to -1, right? So we just created this constraint. So where in our previous பாக்குறப்ப we just need to maximize the rectangle 4x plus 4y. We need to maximize, as well as we need to have a constraint. It should be in the equation குள்ள இருக்கும் இல்லையா, x square is equal to 1. So this is what a constraint. The same way நமக்கு maximum demand, power demand is now 600 megawatt. அப்ப அந்த total power is now nothing but P1 plus P2, right? So இந்த constraint நம்ம மறந்துட்டோம் in our entire equationல எங்கேயுமே நம்ம போடவே இல்லை, right? So total power is equal to P1 plus P2. It should be equal to power demand. So அதுக்காக நம்ம ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டே வாங்கியிருக்கோம், இதை நம்ம எங்கேயுமே யூஸ் பண்ணாமே விட்டுட்டோம் இல்லையா? That's why there is a big issue, right? So we need to create a constraint. That constraint should be, right? So it's a constraint should be equal to power demand. That is we actually given, right? So 600 megawatt அதுக்கு ஈக்குவலா இருக்கணும். இந்த P தான் இந்த constraint எங்க யூஸ் பண்றோம், solve யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். You could see here solve functionல அந்த constraint தான் we are just using. So அப்பதான் எனக்கு வந்துட்டு இந்த 600 குள்ள it's going to calculate, right? So அப்ப டைரக்டா இந்த P இங்க சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் ஆயிடும். So solve functionல P1 actually we just invoke ஆகும். So P1ல என்ன பண்றோம், differentiate with respect to P1. காஸ்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ல P1 ஒரு தடவை நம்ம டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்றோம். அப்ப differentiate with respect to cost function about P1. The same way differentiate with respect to cost function about P2. இது ரெண்டுமே லக்ராஞ்சினா கால்குலேட் ஆயிடும். ஸோ LL லக்ராஞ்சி கால்குலேட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கும். ஃபைனலி சால்வ் பண்றோம் இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனையும் with respect to my power demand, that is 600 megawatt. இதுதான், இவ்வளவுதான், வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்லை. அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம பிரிண்ட் பண்றோம், அவ்வளவுதான். இது ரெண்டுமே டிஸ்பிளே பண்றோம், தட் இஸ் நதிங் பட். மெயின் ஈக்குவேஷன் எதுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, ஸோ டோட்டல் பவர் டிமாண்ட் உள்ள வாங்குறோம், காஸ்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன் டிஃபால்ட்டா இருக்கிறத என்டர் பண்றோம், அண்ட் கிரியேட் கன்ஸ்ட்ரெயின்ஸ் கிரியேட் பண்றோம், அண்ட் லக்ராஞ்சியன் ஃபங்க்ஷன் கிரியேட் பண்றோம். தட்ஸ் ஆல். ஒன்லி 4 to 5 lines தான் கோடிங், நாட் தட் மச் டிஃபிகல்ட், ரைட்? இவ்வளவுதான், ரைட்? ஸோ நீங்க இதை நீங்க சால்வ் பண்றீங்களா? வில் ஹாவ் அபவுட் 5 minutes. 5 minutesல மோர் தென் எனஃப். இது அப்படியே கமாண்ட காப்பி பண்ணி 3 ஈக்குவேஷனுக்கு போட போறீங்க, ரைட்? ஸோ தட்ஸ் ஆல். We'll have the 3. Just try. Anyway, I'm also going to try. So 500, 400, 200, right? So 500, 400, 200, 500. So we need to use one more variable for the purpose, since P3. We need to use one more variable, right? So 500, 5.3, 500, 5.3, and 0.004, 004, right? And the cost function to 400, 5.5. We'll try this one. 400, 5.5. This is a textbook problem, right? So randomly the textbook 5.5, 006. This is what P2, and we need to use a cost function toward the generator. We need to use one more thing, cost function 3. 3 to 200, 5.8. This is what are 200 and 5.8 and 0.009. And should be, this is P3, and should be P1 plus P2 plus P3. It should be in our given equation, given textbook, it should be 800 megawatt, right? So 800 megawatt, and P1, P2, P3, and we need to use one more Lagrangian function with respect to power P3, right? So P underscore 3, cost function 3, and P3, and P3. And we need to use a solve function over here, and we need to also invoke P3 also. We need to bring it out over here. So copy, comma, paste. We should be P3, right? So everything is now over there. Just finally we need to print it out, right? So we need to generate power P3. We need to print it out. Just paste 1 second. Generate power 3. Double solve P3. That's all, right? Just run it 1 second, and it will ask you about input power. That is, we need to give it about 800 megawatt, right? Just enter it. Right, got idea, right? So generated 1, 247 megawatt, generated 2, 148, generated 3, 404. We'll check it out over a textbook, right? We'll see textbook la text panikla, check panikla, right? So lambda will be 8.5, 7.278 we are actually getting. We'll see. This is an iteration thing. I think its iteration is now coming 400, 250, 150. Think we'll see the final answer here over here. C1, C2, C3. Think where it will be 400, 250, 150. 400. It's not coming, right? So it will be different.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, for me it's coming as 400, 250, and 150. Sir.
Correct over the mistake. No. For you, right? It's right. For you people, it's. I think I mistake. Things all power 1, power 2, power 3. Right. Everything is right. Now lines extra add பண்ணிருந்தேன். இது கரெக்ட்டான பாருங்க P1 P2. This one P3, right? So this one P3. It's not a P2, right? Yeah, this was a P3 equation, right? So everything is now P3 P3, P2 P2. Just now P2 மட்டும் வச்சிட்டா, right? So it's P3. Now it should be coming, right? No issue. Now we need to give about 800 megawatts. Now it's right. Yeah. 400, 250, and 150. It's now right. Lambda is also 8.5. In our given problem, this is what right, right? So P1 is 400. Here also it will be 400. And P2 is now 250 megawatt, and P3 150. 150. Lambda is 8.5 rupee megawatt per hour, right? It's now right. Thank you, Randiti. Right, thank you. Now it's correct. So this is what how actually your optimum loading of a generator, right? So it's going to be done over here, right? But this is what a manual method. But nowadays there is a software, many softwares is now coming. So everything is now, that's why SCADA, right? So the SCADA itself is going to be calculate its own value, and that operator is going to be verify that. That's all, right? So the SCADA பின்னாடி இப்படிதான் work இப்படிதான் calculate பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பாங்க, right? Function wise calculate பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பாங்க, and we'll have visualized data only, right? Any doubt up to this? We'll save it 1 second. Save பண்ணிக்கோங்க, step by step use பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 அந்த மாதிரி யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, right? So shall we wind up and we'll meet by tomorrow? Economics batch bus 3, total generator 3, then 3, generator 3. save it, right? So save பண்ணிக்கோங்க, right? Right, and we'll meet you by tomorrow, right? Thank you all, and we'll meet with section number 5, right? So we'll see by tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Pam.
sir.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you. So doubt இருக்கா? I think it will be easy, right? So doubt இருந்தனா கேளுங்க. I think interest ஓரளவுக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருந்ததா? small thing concepts தான், but it will be biggest thing. Link with link, it will be your biggest concept. But பார்க்கறப்ப